This is Smallzy Surgery.
Hey, what's up? I'm J Balvin and I'm joining Smallzy on Nova.
Mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
J Balvin, hey buddy, how are you?
Hey, great, and you? How's everything?
Mate, I am very good. We're very excited that you're coming to Australia. Can I say that?
Thank you, man. I'm happy also, man. It's been a while. I mean, last time I was in Australia was like 8 years. I think more than 8 years ago.
Is it fair to say that since the last time you were here, your world has like completely changed? Like you are.
Absolutely. I think it was another story. I'm still feeling like I'm an up-and-coming artist, man. But that time I was really, really, really up-and-coming.
Yeah. This is going to sound like a strange question because, like, obviously to date, you've 35 million records sold worldwide, one of the top 10 most streamed artists in the world. You met the Pope the other day. Do you miss the up-and-coming era where maybe was it less pressure? Did you feel when you feel like you had something to prove, or maybe the publicity or the PR? I don't know what the question is, but there's the you now versus the 8 years ago. Do you ever look back on those days and go, oh, how things have changed?
Listen, I thought that when I was gonna get to a certain point, I was like, oh, everything's gonna be so easy. I'm just gonna chill because I'm gonna be an artist that is established. But I definitely think it gets kind of worse because you just wanna keep proving that you can elevate yourself every time. And so it wasn't the way I thought it would be. I think I feel a little way more pressure than I used to, but grateful with all the blessings that I have.
Yeah.
And of course the environment has changed a lot. But I keep my essence, it's a lot of things that has changed, but I definitely always want to, try to break more barriers and make new statements. So I do miss the past, but I'm still on the same pressure or even more.
Yeah, I was going to say, after I asked that question, I was like, how silly, because like 8 years ago, I don't think you had the sneaker collection that you have today. You have you have a whole room. I look at this Architectural Digest sort of cover thing you did a couple of years ago. You have a whole room for your sneakers. How amazing.
I love sneakers, man. That's what I have my collaboration with Jordan, because I'm a sneakerhead, especially with Nike and Jordan. So it's a dream, It's a dream. And
do you know how many pairs of sneakers you have? Have you kept count?
No, I definitely don't. First, if I say the number, my mom will kill me. So, I rather to say that I have a couple of them.
Your mum will be like, "What do you mean? How many? I told you not to buy any more. You can't possibly wear them all."
Absolutely. Listen, I swear, if she only listened that I'm saying about any units or price, I'll be grounded for the rest of the year.
No, but there obviously is like a whole industry around collecting sneakers and things like that. Like obviously you've got I would imagine some priceless ones that you would never wear. What I've always wanted to know is, do you keep them in the box? Does the value increase if you keep them in the box, or what's the story there?
I think that's for the resellers, because I definitely. Yes, definitely. When I open my sneakers, I just throw that out and just wear them. I think sneakers are made to wear. And to walk with them. So I don't want to leave this planet knowing that I didn't enjoy a couple of sneakers that I had there.
I love that. Now, you're coming to Australia. Obviously, you're doing Splendor in the Grass, which you must be excited about, playing that massive festival here in Oz.
Absolutely. It's the first time. Going to this massive, festival. Isn't it the biggest one in Australia? One of them?
No, it's biggest festival in Australia. It's sort of like our Coachella.
Oh, that's amazing. It's such a blessing, and I feel so grateful because it is a great opportunity for us, and also as Latino and being the first Latino, bringing reggaeton to that stage. It's once again, it's opening another level. As I was saying, there's more things to keep growing, and I think this one could make a new era on reggaeton in Australia. So I have a lot of pressure on my shoulders also because I just want to keep elevating, not just me, my whole genre.
Yeah, no,
So
absolutely.
I'm really happy, man. I'm really happy, and I'm gonna bring my best and make sure that people, fall in love with what we do.
Oh, like I'm so excited to see you. I want to know, how many people do you roll with? Like when J Balvin gets off his plane, how big is his crew? Does he have a bunch of people? Does he have a couple people? Do you have a raffle ticket of who you get to bring to Australia?
Listen, I don't even have bodyguards to start with that.
Okay.
I'm an easy guy, man. The security they just put it on the shows.
Nice.
But when it comes to myself, I'm good.
Yeah, great.
I feel pretty secure, honestly.
I wouldn't mess with you. I don't know anyone who would.
No, come on, man. It's all love. But yeah, my manager, my road manager. But mostly when I fly, by myself, it's like my closest friends, my family, or my wife, my son.
Yeah.
Nice. But the rest of the team, yeah, like it depends. If you want to jump one day, just jump with me, man.
No,
you're welcome.
Hey, I'm in. I would love to retire from this job and just follow you around. I do want to. Before I let you go, you did meet the Pope the other day.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was amazing, we gotta remember that he's another human being like everybody else.
Yeah.
So, of course he represents. I'm a really spiritual guy.
Yep.
I'm not a religious guy, but the respect that I have for him is big. It's really big, and also I feel proud that he's Latino. It's the first time in history about Latin Pope. And I really vibe with the human being.
Yeah, true. It was really. Did he know who you were, or were you just like one of many people that were lining up to meet him that day?
Yeah, he knew because Argentina loves reggaeton.
Yeah,
they love reggaeton over there. Yeah, and we have a lot of we make a couple of jokes together when we were I think he was the only one who was making jokes with. So
how great's that?
It was a real good click with him, and hopefully I can meet him real soon, maybe when we're in Europe. Yeah.
No. Quickly,
it's a cool selfie though.
Yeah.
It's a cool selfie.
Very cool selfie. Let me quickly just touch on music. What can you give me? What can you tell me? Are you always working? You're taking a break while you play shows? Because I know you did Coachella and things, and you're going to be coming to Australia. Are you always on the grind? What's the story?
Man, I took my time lately from social media. Just like to breathe a little bit and just focus in a lot of my personal things, also in music. So, really soon I'll be dropping new fire.
Okay.
I want to, keep elevating my career, man. So I want to bring a lot of global hits, hopefully, and yeah, focusing and do great music now. It's time to go back to the ring and, kick it.
I love that in his head, everybody, he knows he's got music coming, but he doesn't want to say the wrong thing, so he's just going to be like, I think I'm working on some stuff. There's some stuff happening in the background.
Listen, you never know because, the people is the one who call the shots.
Okay.
This is one of the only business that the product it's testing when it's out. It's not before, so you got to let the people decide if they like the juice or not.
Well, we love the juice in Australia. We can't wait for you to do Splendor, and then you got the side shows as well. You're going to be playing Melbourne and in Sydney at the end of July. J Balvin, a pleasure to have you on the show, man. Thank you for dropping by.
Oh, man, I appreciate you, man. I hope to see you soon.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.